Watching last week, you will know what a huge night it was for Philips Sonicare. We talked about real life stories, we talked about bleeding gums, we talked about gingivitis and plaque, we talked about Philips Sonicare being the #1 dentist recommended toothbrush in the world today. There's no doubt about it. If you don't like going to the dentist, you've got to get a Sonic toothbrush. If the dentist has said to you, you've got to get a Sonic toothbrush, let today be the day. I have huge news and I'm kind of torn as to how to start this presentation. So I'm going to start it back to front. Tonight, for 500 customers, I have black back in stock. That's why we're doing it tonight. Last week, we did the presentation and that was it. They called on Thursday and said, Adam, we have 500 black. Would you like to do it again? I said, are you kidding me? Bring it on. 500 black, 2,000 in the pink, and about 1,500 in the rose gold accent, which is with the white. We're going to send you 1.5 years worth of extra toothbrush heads. We send you the charging case. We also send you the charging mug, which means that now you just place this in and it starts to charge wherever you put it. But here's the best bit. And folks, this is what I would normally start with. Where's that gone? I don't see that $15. Do you see, where is it? This, oh, there it is. I'm getting excited, Kathy Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, they are repeating the offer. It's a $200 toothbrush, right? $200 toothbrush that we're offering at $114.95. If you buy it tonight, one of the best Philips Sonicares on the market becomes $99. So I want you to ignore that price. It's actually another $15 off in savings with the mail-in rebate. It brings the price to $99 and change. 5 flex pay, free shipping and handling. I've been through a lot with my teeth. Before I left London, I had bleeding gums. It was terrible. Every single day when I went to brush my teeth. Oh, you little show-off.
Why do you guys do this to me?
Caught in the act.
Kathy, you want to whoop me?
It's all right for
no, Adam ate that one.
Oh, I don't care.
And Amy licked that one. Be careful. That is, I know they're moist, but it's moist for a reason.
Are these... It's okay.
I did go with the white since I have to do a toothbrush.
I was just enjoying a moment with myself with these. Can I just have a moment by myself? The cameras are everywhere
here. They are wicked together.
Look at you. What are you going to do over there?
Well, I'm going to tell you about brush strokes. And you know I've got a lot to say because brush strokes per minute is the #1 reason why we get confused with Sonic toothbrushes. When I bought mine originally, I'm going to say I was too cheap to buy the best in the business, the Philips. I bought a lesser brand, and I found out it ran at 12,000 brush strokes per minute. There's 12,000, 15,000, 20,000, and 31,000 brush strokes per minute, means it's working better, more. You're talking about the plaque and the tartar, the buildup. Nancy on Facebook Live is excited about the black as well. I can't stress enough. They said, Adam, you can only do like 10 minutes on it. I said, it's fine, it's fine. Black now fewer than 400 before sellout. Our good friend, the ultimate icon here at HSN, the amazing Kathy Wolf. Kathy, I thought I was seeing things when I saw the black. I can't believe this.
I begged at the Monday night show. I begged for last Friday night show. And then tonight, they did. They finally said last night, they go, we've got the black for Adam. Do you want it?
Oh my, and let me tell you, for those of us that wanted the black, because I have the black at home, that's one we have. If you wanted the black, tonight is your night. Why, Kathy, do dentists recommend Philips Sonicare?
So Philips Sonicare is the #1 recommended by your dental and oral health professionals. So your dentist, your hygienist, everybody's recommending it. This is the elite, the top of the line, and this is because this is the DiamondClean. That DiamondClean is actually going to make your teeth significantly whiter in just 2 weeks worth of time. No matter what toothbrush you're using, it's gonna make it significantly whiter. It's also going to remove more plaque. What makes this one special? Because Philips makes other ones that aren't a $200 toothbrush. This is a $200 toothbrush on its own, but then we give you 1.5 years worth of the brush heads. Charging glass, we have the individual case, so you're gonna be able to travel with this. It has a 3-week battery charge on it.
Lasts forever, it seems.
This also has, and I love when we have the black because it's easier to show, the different cleaning modes that are on here. So you do have your classic clean, you have the white, so if whitening is gonna be your, you know, what you really, really want. Sensitive, if you have very sensitive teeth or you're brand new to Philips Sonicare and the Sonicare technology, start with the sensitive.
Work your way up.
Gum care?
Yep.
Full on, if you really need to take care of your gums, it's fantastic. I was telling somebody earlier, my teeth absolutely never feel dirty.
Yeah.
I can go have a meal now because it's busting away that plaque that's underneath the gum line. It's in between the teeth. It's getting in between the teeth with 31,000 brush strokes, which is not traditional in most toothbrushes that are out there.
Even if you don't buy this from us tonight, please just take away that knowledge with you, because there's a lot of confusion out there with Sonic toothbrushes. When you see a Sonic toothbrush, you think, oh, that's gonna be good for me. But when you buy one, you must insist that it's a high brush strokes per minute, because 10,000 brush strokes per minute is nowhere near as effective as 31,000. If you want the black, I have 150 left. 150 before the black has sold out. Black is the most popular. Rose gold is the second. I want to just show you, rose gold is predominantly white with the rose gold at the top. And then this is going to be that beautiful pink that you see there. It's a blush pink. And remember, I get so excited about this, but it's important. For those of us that have wanted a Sonic toothbrush from Philips, please ignore the pricing on the screen. It's actually, when you send in the mail-in rebate, $99. So you're looking at 50% off or more what you would typically spend in the retail. Just the toothbrush alone is normally $200. If you've struggled with your teeth, with your gums, with gingivitis, I remember I said to Kathy last week, just before I left England, the dentist was measuring my pockets, and he's calling out like 4s and 5s. I'm like, oh, and he said, Adam, you've got, that's why your gums are bleeding the whole time. It was a real problem. And I've got to be very careful how I say this, but it's important that I share this with you, because things that, you know, I mean, we sell lots of great products every day with all the great features and benefits, but naturally there are some things that are more close or near or dear to a heart than others. I want you to know that the Philips Sonicare toothbrush changed my life. When I tell you that it transformed my oral hygiene, the issues I had had with gums, bleeding, gingivitis, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I urge you, and Amy and I have shown you many things tonight, if you only buy one thing, buy this. It's an investment in your teeth, in your gums, in your oral hygiene, in brighter, whiter teeth. And let's face it, Kathy, you can't compare it to a manual.
Nope, let's do it. So we'll do that little test right there.
I love this.
There you go. Brush away. If Adam were to be brushing with a manual toothbrush, what do they recommend? They recommend that you brush for 2 minutes worth of time.
Yes.
I guarantee you most of us don't stick to that. We don't stay with that amount of time.
Agreed.
Let me show you the difference. This is what Philips Sonicare technology is going to do. In the same 2 minutes worth of time that it's gonna take Adam to do that, it would take him in 2 minutes worth of time with the Philips Sonicare. The difference is I am able to do this. That would take you 1 month to do what I'm doing in 2 minutes.
I mean, this is live, folks. You can see, and I'm trying here. I mean, I'm really trying. You can't compare the two.
And you'll notice I'm not moving the toothbrush because all you're gonna do is actually move it right along your gum line. It has a quad pacer and a smart timer. What happens is it actually stops, or it does like a little pause when you hit the 30 seconds. You move to the next area of your mouth. That's all you're gonna need to do. So it's going and taking it right down straight into your teeth. So it's going all the way down throughout your mouth. There we go. So you can see how that just works its way in and down all the way through.
Black, I have 3 dozen left. If you want the black, and don't be mad at us, please, because obviously black is fabulous and it's a great color for him or for her, but there are 3 dozen. You'd have to dial right now. I've got to tell you though, the rose gold is actually kind of matching the black in popularity, and I understand that because the rose gold is just rose gold at the top, so it's for him or for her. The predominant color is the white. If you've heard about it, thought about it, seen it, been put off by the price, I understand. $200 is not nothing, right? At $114, it's a good discount, but this. When you get it home, you get a mail-in rebate of an additional $15. So now you're at the magical 99 and change with free shipping, with the flex pay. So for $99, you get a toothbrush that can makes such a difference to your teeth. It's hard to explain to somebody that's never had a sonic toothbrush because it kind of feels like, well, what's the big deal? You've no idea. And Kathy, even the bonus of the extra heads that you get.
Yes, so the year-and-a-half's worth of heads that you're gonna get, don't think that you need to replace the entire toothbrush in a year and a half from now. I had my last Philips Sonicare for 5, 6, 7 years. I only upgraded because I got this one, and this is the upgrade for it. 3 months, every 3 months, and then all you'll have to do in a year and a half from now is just replace and buy new toothbrush heads. This actually comes with 2 of the sensitive heads, 1 of the DiamondClean, and then 3 of what they call the SimplyClean. My children like the SimplyClean because it's a little bit larger and it gets more surface area, but it's also easy to get to some of those hard areas in the back of your mouth. I have a smaller mouth, believe it or not. I had to have 6 teeth removed to fit inside of my mouth. Either that or my teeth were just too big. Something went wrong, but I had to have all those teeth removed. So getting into, even like regular toothbrush, my teeth, if I use a regular toothbrush, my gums do kind of bleed. I have a very, very difficult time with that. I brush too hard. I blow out the toothbrush. With this, my toothbrush heads last me right at about 3.5 months is when I changed my first one, was after 3.5 months.
Easy, simple, carefree, and you know, Kathy and I were joking, but and Amy and I last week when we said it, but it's been such a cause of pain for me, and it's caused me so much heartache and headache, the issues I had with bleeding gums and gingivitis and money. You know, it's true. It's been such a cause of pain that I just want to jump and sing and shout about this. It's such a brilliant product. Obviously, this is all my personal experience, but I certainly recommend that you try it for yourself. In fact, one of my only things that I am proud of on my body, Kathy, is that I have no cavities.
No cavities?
No fillings at all.
That's impressive. See, I was the other kid. I had a lot of cavities when I was very young, my very first appointment, and they said, you know what, listen, this has nothing to do with the way that you're caring for your teeth. So once I got those kind of things taken care of, I always made sure and took really good care of my teeth. But this cares for my teeth better. This even cares for my teeth better than the Philips Sonicare that I owned before this. This is the DiamondClean. This is the Elite. There are 5 different modes on here, so if you have really sensitive teeth, that's okay. I thought I needed to start on sensitive mode. So it does have a sensitive mode. It has the sensitive brush heads. The gum care, that's where I get in right with the gum care. That's what my dentist has always recommended to me. So you can do that in the gum care. Whitening, we all want a brighter, whiter smile. And then deep clean, that's what I use all the time now. I absolutely love it. It does have this really unique design, and that's because it has 31,000 brush strokes per minute. So it's no wonder why Philips Sonicare really truly is that gold standard in this technology. It also features a quad pacer and that smart timer that prompts you to brush each quadrant effectively for 30 seconds while going over every single surface in your mouth in the 2 minutes worth of time. And the DiamondClean head removes the surface stains and more plaque and makes your teeth whiter in just 2 weeks. By the way, it is also safe and gentle on orthodontics, fillings, crowns, dental work, veneers, braces, implant material, safe on all of that. And you'll notice that you're not doing a traditional brushing motion. This is going to be one where you just kind of glide it all the way along. So it's about 10 seconds on the outside, 10 seconds on the top, 10 seconds on the inside. But what this is doing is it's actually pushing your toothpaste, the water, everything through your teeth, down below and above your gum lines. So it's getting the places that your toothbrush normally can't reach. And that's why my mouth always feels like I just left the dentist's office, but much more comfortable. It's like a massage for my gums rather than, you know, that hardcore cleaning. I used to have to get that cleaning done 4 times a year because it's something I've had to take care of my mouth in a different way than other people. I now can go once a year or twice a year if I just really feel like it,
and that's why we're birds of a feather.
And that saves money right there.
Oh my God, right out of the gate.
Yes.
You're able to take better care at home, which is what's brilliant. Final chance. The black is holding on. I'm blown away. There's about 10 or 11 he's saying, probably even less than that at this stage, but it's hanging on in there. There are 10 or 11 of the black brought back in stock just for Friday night show with Amy and I tonight. So this is the only chance to get the black. Rose gold, of course, continues to be red hot. It's rose gold there, predominantly white. We do have a few in that fabulous pink. And obviously, as I've said before, sometimes you need a little nudge in the right direction. If you were put off or you said, you know what, I can't do the $200 today, our price discount is significant. But even that is not really the price you're gonna end up paying. As long as you send in the mail-in rebate, you get an additional $15 off. So the price is $99 and change. In fact, I could even save you another $10 if you apply for the HSN credit card. So at this rate, the price keeps on coming down. Kathy, final words on the amazing Sonicare.
You can't do it with a manual toothbrush the way that you can do it with Philips Sonicare. The difference is clear between the two of these. As you can see, it really does make a difference. And quite honestly, if it saves me one trip to the dentist,
it's worth every penny.
It's worth every single penny. And remember, in that year and a half from now, oh, sorry. I guess I should be moving both. Well,
that was my job.
It's hard to do one and not the other. There we go. I'm like, because I'm trying not to move this one to let you see that. I'm gonna go eat the rest of that Wicked Whoopie right now.
I love that one as well.
It's good.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, darling.
Have a great show.
So fabulous.